Hey, what's up, YouTube? So today I got in the mail, well, not in the mail, straight to the post office, but 25 Cornish Crosses and 25 Rainbow Rangers from Purely Poultry Hatchery out of Wisconsin. These were hatched October 1st. They came in today, so today's day one. I kind of got everything set up. So I had everything left over from the last batch that I did. I went and mixed the flocks because they came in two different boxes over there. That one had the Freedom Rangers in it. That one had the Cornish Crosses in it. So en route, I just put them in different boxes to kind of spread them out just a little bit. But here they are. I got the heat lamp set up over there. Got them some water, some feed. I have to run downstairs and get some grit for them so they can go ahead and get some grit in their belly and stuff like that. So we'll kind of wait and see how this goes. Plan is to keep them up here for maybe a couple of days, and then I've got a brooder outside where I'm going to keep them kind of close to the house to keep a pretty good eye on them and stuff like that. And then I will transition them to the trailer that I had them spend a few weeks out of before they go out to the tractor. So it's getting pretty cold here in Oklahoma, so I'm a little concerned about how the weather's going to be at night, especially if it rains and they're not fully feathered out. I lost 2 of my last batch to the cold, but you know, I kind of figure out ways to get around all that. So this is what I've got so far. The Cornish Crosses, they'll probably be ready to go in about 8 weeks. The Freedom Rangers, I hear anywhere from 10 to 12 weeks, which is just fine with me, because having to butcher 50 of them in a single day is just a huge ask, even for me. So doing 25 at a time one day and then doing 25 a few weeks later is a lot more, is a lot easier for me to do. So anyway, this is real easy. You just need a heat lamp. You need something to put them in. This is just a 40 or how big is it? Yeah, 45-gallon tote that I picked up from your local feed store. I wouldn't suggest keeping them in something like this long term, because they'll figure out that they can fly here in a couple of days. So I'm going to leave the top off at least for tonight. I may throw some cardboard over here tomorrow. I'll be gone to work, and we'll just kind of hope for the best. But it's pretty maintenance free. They'll kind of figure out where the feed is. They'll kind of figure out where the water is. A couple of notes from last time. I wouldn't plan on keeping them. If you're trying to keep them inside just to keep an eye on them, I wouldn't plan on doing it very long term. I would do it very short term, maybe 2 weeks, because what you're going to end up is having to clean this bedding out constantly, because all they do is pee and poop all the time. I mean, you're kind of able to throw some new bedding over on top of it to kind of keep the smell down, but it will smell your whole house up. So this is temporary for me. I'm just going to have them in here for maybe a couple of days. Saturday, I may move these guys outside to another brooder. Right now, I'm just a little hesitant to have them outside with the potential of it getting cool without having some type of completely waterproof shelter. So that's just like my only concern right now. But beyond that, I'm okay with that. So anyway, that's that. This is day one of the new batch. So like, comment, subscribe.